Hey guys, Greg Lohman here from ForceDisconnect.com. Today we are going to be going over the Gran Turismo 5 SambaBus Challenge from the Top Gear Test Track series unlocked in the special events section of the game. The reason I'm doing this is that I found this to be an incredibly frustrating challenge. Here you'll see that I have left most of the default settings that come equipped with your car the way that they are. I don't honestly know what a lot of these change. I'm not that much of a gearhead, but we're going to go with these and I will show you what it is that you are trying to do when the race actually starts, and hopefully it will help you guys out. Alright, so just a disclaimer first, this is a recorded replay of when I did it once. I hated it so much I would not try it again. Usually I have the driving line on, it helps a lot. The first thing you're going to realize as you get off the starting gates is that your vehicle is slow as hell. You want to follow behind the other SambaBuses, SambaBusi, and drift them as much as you can. Here is interesting. You can kind of use them as a bit of a bumper car. That one guy I just hit right there, if you do not cut him off, restart, and in this section right here as well, you can hit the striped cones and use them as a bit of an unorthodox shortcut. Going around this corner, by the time you're out of this, you should be at either 9th or 8th place when you're done, after light bumping and a bit of forced bullying your way through. If you're not at 9th position at this point, restart. Here you'll see I'm riding this bus incredibly closely. The reason I'm doing this is that there's no reason not to when they're moving that slowly. All that they'll do when you hit them is they'll move off to the side like that one just did. Go into this corner a bit harder than you normally would. Brake a little bit late. Again, use the buses as kind of bumper cars. You don't want to hit them too hard so the game disqualifies you, but you want to hit them hard enough so that way you can kind of push through and use the other vehicles as buffers to get you around through there without having to brake as early as you normally would. Once you get back to this stretch again, you're going to want to try and get behind one of the other buses, use the slipstream to get your speed up as high as you can. Again, here you'll see I'm pretty much in his ass. Going around this corner, don't really need to brake there. With the corner coming up, same thing. Again, I can't stress how much every little second in this track helps. Follow the strip stream of every bus whenever you can. You'll see I did it right there, right here again, trying to do the same basic thing. This part coming up kind of sucks. The buses, I failed on this a lot because I would have them hit their brakes, so you'll see right here, I narrowly avoid that bus. If you can get through that section where I am now in 2nd place, you are pretty much golden to finish the challenge. So right here, again, doing what the best I can to try and stay into where I believe that this next bus's slipstream will be. Forgive my bit of slip of tongue. Keep behind him. You won't have the luxury on this next lap with one car in front of you of using the other cars as bumper cars like you previously did. So you have to follow a much tighter line. You have to be much more intelligent with your braking. Keep a close eye to what the meters at the bottom part of my tachometer and gauges are showing that I'm doing. Here on the other side, you'll see that once again I ignore a bit of what it looks like you're supposed to do, and this is where I overtake the other car because I can go past those cones, and as long as I don't go too far to the center of that middle area there, I was allowed to cut through and then just power brake and slide through that corner. And now from this part on, it's pretty much straight sailing. The only thing you need to be mindful of once you're in 1st place is you not getting too anxious with your win. You need to keep a very good focus on what you're doing. Be a bit more conservative because for the most part you can get away with it. And the reason that this is because in these next 2 turns that you're going to see coming up, the computer in this case does not pass me, but they are a bit cautious on these. And the final 2 turns of the course, they are definitely not aggressive at all. So, but through here on this particular replay that you're watching, I basically have this in the bag. Not a lot that can go wrong. Keep your foot on the accelerator, keep your line. Normally when you were racing through this you would see a racing line. In this case you don't, simply because of the fact that I am watching a replay here. Sorry to not do it live. But yeah, basically just, you know, keep your foot on the accelerator, be conservative with your turning. If you hear your car starting to slip, counter steer a bit to even that out. Just be intelligent, be smooth, be clean. At this point, the racing line will pretty much guide you through the rest of the course. Go through your last turn, wrap it up. Congratulations, you've unlocked the Top Gear test track. See you next time.